Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. 1.21 pre-release 4 has now released. The 1.21 update is scheduled to release on June 13th, which is 6 days from the time of this. This will probably be the last pre-release, and then we'll see a release candidate probably Monday or Tuesday next week. But this one does bring some good changes. It's quite small, as expected. But the main change inside of this is the burning time reduction effect of fire protection and knockback resistance effect of blast protection now stack from wearing several pieces. So they've made changes to this. They haven't really buffed it in any way. Wearing full fire protection armor, it will do the same as what it did in 1.20.6 and lower. But let's just say you have one piece of fire protection armor, then it'll be worse than before. So to basically have fire protection do what it did before this update, you have to have full fire protection armor. Same with the knockback resistance in blast protection. To have the full knockback resistance, you have to have full blast protection armor. So it basically shows you what it does. When wearing any fire protection armor, it removes 15% of your burning time up to the max of 60% because each one is 15% and there's 4 of them. I'm guessing this changes depending on what level of fire protection you have. So let's just grab all of them. That's fire aspect. We don't want that. We want fire protection 1 to fire protection 4. Let's now see if I throw this on to the helmets. There we go. And that is now all helmets done. So fire protection 1 is a minus 3.75 burn time. Fire protection 2 is a 7.5 burn time. Fire protection 3 is 11.25. And fire protection 4 is minus 15%. I like this, and I do like that it shows you how much it does as well. Now let's quickly test blast protection, as this reduces the knockback resistance. I'm guessing blast protection is also going to show it on the tooltip, but we are going to test that, so let's just throw all these in. And we need to make sure we do the helmet first, then the book. There we go. So with blast protection, when worn with blast protection 1, you have a 0.04 explosion resistance. With blast protection 2, it's a 0.08. With blast protection 3, it's a 0.11. And with blast protection 4, it's a 0.15. So once again, with full blast protection armor, you can get up to 0.6. I really do like this, and I like that they have made it so stacking the armors is better than just having one piece, because I know a lot of players before would have like fire protection on their helmet, blast protection on their chest piece, projectile protection on their leggings, and then normal protection on their boots to kind of stack all of them together. Well, now that isn't going to work inside of Minecraft 1.21. And then they have also fixed a bug where TNT that was primed and pushed through a portal. Now, I'm not exactly sure how you would do this, maybe with a fishing rod or something. But if you was to have TNT go through a portal, it would blow up the blocks on the other side, including the portal blocks, meaning that the portal would unlink. I guess we can just do this with a water bucket, so if I was to do that, light it, it will be pushed through. Now when it explodes in the nether, it will not break the portal blocks, meaning that if we go through, you can see it did explode, but the portal blocks are still intact. Now let's cover the bugs, because there's only a few bug fixes. The full damage from wind charges was not saved when reloading a world, so if you was to use a wind charge and then you was to fall, if you was to somehow disconnect or relog during you falling, then you'll take full damage no matter what. Now the game remembers if it was a wind charge that you used before you started falling, basically to calculate if you should take full damage or not. And then another bug, the wind charges wasn't always stopping full damage, so there was some cases where you could use a wind charge and you would still take full damage. And then there was a bug where if you would boat clutch after using a wind charge, boat clutching is when you get into a boat before you take full damage, so if you was to do this after using a wind charge, you would still take full damage. And there was also a bug where if you was to use a wind charge after using the wind burst enchantment on a mace, it sometimes wouldn't stop you from taking full damage and you would die from hitting the ground. That is now also fixed. Now the final bug is a bit weird, as I don't really understand it. All the bug fix says is mace can have sharpness. Have they removed the ability to enchant it with sharpness, or is it just mean it can have sharpness by default? Yeah? No, let's go into survival mode because I know you can enchant. Okay, they have removed the ability to add sharpness to a mace. That's weird, and I don't know why they've done that, but that is now no longer something you can do. But anyway, that is it for this video. That is everything in pre-release 4. I might not cover the release calendar, depending on how small it is. I will have a video later next week covering everything in Minecraft 1.21. So if you did enjoy, do leave a like and subscribe, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.